A practical way to compare the levels of expenditure across countries is to express the various categories in terms of GDP. For example, if we wanted to know how much Myanmar spent in 2017 on education, health and social protection compared to other countries, we would express those components as education, 2.2% of GDP, health, 1.3% of GDP, and social protection, 0.9% of GDP. The comparable data for Mongolia in 2017 were 0.9, 2.0, and 15.5% of GDP, respectively. General public services, defence, and especially economic affairs were large expenditure categories in Myanmar, while in the same year, general public services and especially social protection were the main expenditure functions in Mongolia. Such cross-country comparisons could inform regional policy debates. If both countries have similar objectives to improve health and education, the comparison seems to show that Mongolia made a slightly stronger spending effort on health, while Myanmar made a relatively stronger spending effort on education. More detailed information would be needed to evaluate the relative success of these efforts in these countries. The GFS framework foresees the usefulness to cross-classify the economic classification with the classification of the functions of government, COFOG, so that users can see the economic details of each functional category. For example, how much of the education function spending was on compensation of employees, goods and services, or the acquisition of non-financial assets. These additional breakdowns can assist policymakers and analysts in their work, especially when spending adjustments are needed. For instance, it could contribute to studies that seek to estimate the impacts on functional spending, say on education, when considering a wage increase or decrease affecting various functional categories of government employees.